Hello guys, and welcome to my pick a card. Today we've got 3 separate options. Option number 1, right here. Option number 2, this dude. Option number 3, the timestamps will be down below in the description box. I want to first of all though thank you guys for joining me on all of my pick a cards. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. It helps me out so much. Like this video and share it if you want. Definitely join me at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my next live tarot reading, okay? But for now, before you go down to your selection, actually, I almost forgot, I want to pull a quick collective message. So what does the collective need to hear right now? That's what we're going to tune into and figure out. I wanted to share with all of you the decks that I'm using today. I'm using Return of Spirits by Cheryl Lee Harnish. I am using Mystic Monday's Tarot by, I don't know who, but that's the deck. And this was gifted to me by my dear friend Carrie Beard. Check out her channel, Divine Angel Oracle. She just started her own channel doing pick-a-cards, and that's where I got the idea to add the angel wings to my chair. She does that. She did that and inspired me to do so as well. Check her channel out, subscribe, and watch her pick-a-cards. I'm also using the Wicca Oracle cards. And of course my own deck, the Enchanted Oracle deck. This is my first Oracle deck that I've ever published, and you can purchase it on my website at www.theenchantedone.com. So I'm using that deck as well. I actually have my second deck that is in the works right now as well, my second Oracle deck, which is going to be the Enchanted Clarifiers. So I'm excited to announce that that deck will be out soon, hopefully by the end of November. I'll let you know for sure though when it does come out. But I'm really excited about my second Oracle deck. This is the first one if you guys haven't seen it before. I created this one last year, 2019. So I'm going to be using that one. Okay, so let's start off with the collective message first, and then you can go to your pick a card. Okay, so what does the collective need to hear? Oh, and by the way, this whole reading is what is the next big change that you can expect in your reality experience? What is the next major change? So collectively, what is the next major change? Collectively. Okay. So we have creativity, and we also have perceptions. Okay, and underneath that, I just want to note higher perception, third eye connection. Now, these cards may not show up the best with my lighting. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of info here already. By the way, I'm using the collapsible rainbow straw from my Spiritual Goodies subscription box. If you guys didn't watch my Spiritual Goodies subscription box, check that out because I got this from that subscription box. It's freaking amazing. I know I went on and on about this, but I love it so much. Okay, anyways, let's see. What's your next card? So what I'm seeing right away, though, is massive downloads via your crown chakra, especially for those of us that are meditating regularly. I'm seeing massive downloads, new divine insights and surges of inspiration and or bright new ideas that will lead to success, specifically in creative endeavors or monetization of any sort of hobby or anything you're creating with your hands. Oh, well, this is a big energy that I'm seeing here. Wow. With these two cards that just popped out. We have starseed, which if you're watching this channel right now, whether you're aware of it or not, you're a starseed. So there you go. If you want to look into starseeds more, you can, but you are a starseed. So we have starseed, and we have union. So starseed and union. Wow. So starseeds unite. No, seriously though, I see that starseeds are starting to incarnate more, honestly. More starseeds are incarnating within this physical dimension, Earth, in order to raise the vibration of this planet, so in order to raise the consciousness and the awareness of everyone on this planet, in order to heal the vibration of Mother Earth. Okay? So we've got starseed and union. Now, I do want to read starseed and union out of the book because they're so short, and I love Shirley Harnish's messages. The loving, benevolent being in this card has come to you today to share his words of encouragement. There are many who feel as though they don't belong here on Earth. It can be a tough journey. With many experiences and obstacles to overcome, you no longer have to question whether you are supposed to be here or not, or whether you belong. You most absolutely belong here. Your soul has chosen this incarnation for many reasons, and the universe has brought you here for a reason too. Do not doubt the wisdom of it. You are a very sensitive soul, connected to the subtle energies that weave and ebb throughout the entire cosmos. You may find that you are actually affected by the moods or thoughts of others as well. Although at times it may not feel like it, this is a gift. It is a special part of your makeup and blueprint. Your keen ability to sense and intuit these energies is an aspect of the gift you are here to bring to the planet. You could be any type of healer or teacher, but this largely depends on whether you choose to hide away from the world or to engage in it. At times, it may seem easier to just hide away, but that is not what you have come here to do. You carry a high frequency, and through your everyday contact with others, you are sharing it. As you allow yourself to open up to the world around you, you'll find yourself opening to the higher information and energies as well. Usually, starseeds are guided and directed by beings of a cosmic, galactic nature. This can sometimes mean that it takes more effort and patience when communicating with their guides. The starseed card asks that you consciously work on developing your connection with your guides, as there is information awaiting you. So again, just like I channeled initially, you guys, you are starseeds, you're sensitive, you're empaths, you're very intuitive, whether you're aware of that or not, but I'm sure most of you are aware of it to a certain extent. And what I see happening is an opening up of communication with you and the divine. You're going to start to see that the divine is sending you more signs, more serendipitous events manifesting before your eyes. Okay? So you're being asked to be open to that, and the more you meditate, the more you will more easily be able to connect and communicate with your spirit team, okay? And then we have here union. Let me go ahead and read that one for you. And union says, the union card represents the energy of two loving souls coming together in union or in partnership. If a current relationship is in question, then this card indicates a positive energy is involved. This card can represent the beginning of a new relationship or one that is about to start. Most often, the union card represents intimate relationships. However, it can also point to other types of partnerships, such as business partners, very close friendships, or even roommates. In any case, the union card communicates the predestined convergence and soul connection of two individuals. Whoever the person is that is in your life right now, or whoever it is that is coming into your life is of great significance as far as your soul lessons are concerned. This is a beautiful opportunity for personal growth and conscious expansion of your heart center. So when you meet this significant person, you're going to have a heart activation, a heart awakening. It's just going to naturally happen. That's how you're going to know who this is, because when you connect with them on a deep soul level, you're going to feel a heart expansion, a heart awakening, and you're just going to know. And you may run from it because it may be intense, and you may just be in denial about it, or it just may be an inconvenience in your life when this happens for some of you. Because this very much feels like twin flame energy. And so usually whenever twin flames recognize each other on a soul level, there's always a runner-chaser dynamic. So that's pretty much common in that dynamic, but not always. And sometimes that can last for years, even lifetimes of not coming into union with your twin flame. But sometimes it could last a few months. It just depends on where your souls are at that particular time on your journey. So I see that a lot of you, if you're not already with your twin flame, you will be uniting with your twin flame. That's one of the next biggest changes. And it makes sense with what's going on right now in on the planet collectively, with everything, all the changes that have been manifested in 2020. It makes sense because there's a massive awakening happening to the collective, to the earth collective, not just our spiritual family collective, but the earth collective. We're going through massive change together as a planet. And so the reason for that is because, there's a massive vibrational shift, because more of us starseeds are incarnating within the physical. It's changing the vibration of this plane of existence. And so that makes it so that more twin flames are going to be uniting, because that's the highest love. That's the highest love of all time, of all eternity, is your twin flame. And you're going to know, because when you connect, you look at them in the eyes, you're going to have a heart awakening and a deep soul recognition that you won't have with anyone else. You'll have similar connections with others. You can have similar connections, but it won't be the same. And you'll be able to feel that unless you're still in denial. But anyways, I see a lot of you guys, the next big change is uniting with your twin flame. That's what I see. But also being more in communication with the divine, with your spirit team. Okay? I feel that, and I say this to a lot of my soul family collective, which if you're watching this, then you're part of my soul family collective. I feel that with this card specifically, which I painted all of these cards, by the way. I feel that with this card specifically, you're being told that what can help you connect is, yes, meditation, but also connecting with the stars. Go outside and stargaze. I literally stargaze every night, every single night in my backyard. But anyways, that's what I'm seeing here. The next big change for the collective is twin flame union. And if you're already in union, reaching another level of union, because there's infinite levels of union. But also connecting more with your creative inspiration, but that's through connecting more with your spirit team and receiving that divine guidance, okay? So be open to connecting with your twin flame and your spirit team, okay, guys? All right, so that is a collective reading. Now go down and choose your pick a card, and I will see you guys there. Don't forget, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. And don't forget to join me this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my next live tarot reading. You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 1. There we go. You guys have recovering, The Three of Wands. Number 12. Mirror work. Red flags. And release the old. What I'm seeing here, the next big change manifesting for you in your life is going to start off by fully healing from a lack mentality. I feel that you guys are going to be shifting from a lack mentality, poverty mindset into an abundant, successful mentality. Some of you could be working on that right now, on reprogramming your mind to be more successful oriented and to become a successful person, to be the embodiment of success, not to chase it, but to become success in your energy. And so I see that that's going to shift a lot of things in your life. So those of you that are working on doing that now, which I feel like most of you are consciously doing this. If you're not consciously doing this, you naturally are starting to shift out of a lack mentality into a more abundant mentality. And so because of that, I see that you're releasing the old programming. You're releasing fears, worry, and these fears and worry were creating obstacles for you. They were creating a lack of progression due to mainly probably poor planning. For a lot of you, there was a lack of organization and poor planning. So a lot of obstacles were manifesting for you. But I'm getting Chariot energy here. It's almost like any obstacles that stood in your way before, you're going to be knocking those down and riding right into victory. And so what I'm seeing is the shift from a lack mentality into an abundant mentality by doing the mirror work, by looking within and seeing what it is you need to change about yourself, about your own perception of yourself and also the world around you. Again, your mentality. By doing that, you're going to open the doors to a more positive, prosperous future. I'm seeing progression in multiple areas that is going to lead to success. With number 12 here, I see you being very grateful for the life you have. And I feel like the more grateful you are, the more the universe will give you things to be grateful for. So because you're shifting that mentality, what your next big change is going to manifest as, mainly I see, is again, being more uplifted and more successful energetically, which is going to attract abundance in your life in all areas. You're just going to see, you're going to have what you need and then some. You're going to attract abundance. And I see a really fulfilled, grateful heart. I also feel that you guys have been going through a massive transformation that may have been catapulted via heartache. Not all of you, this was catapulted through heartache, but for some of you, it was a heartache that catapulted this transformation for you and aided you in releasing this old worn out programming because you wanted to level up. Well, guess what? Your next big change is you are leveling up, and what's going to manifest because of that is abundance. Okay, guys? So that's your quick pick a card. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Don't forget to join me Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my next live tarot reading. You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 2, numero dos, you've got Eye of the Storm, Knight of Wands, wow, number 20, Autumn, Work, and Hold Your Ground. Okay. I'm getting a few different messages for you guys, okay? So I'm seeing that you guys, You guys have found your center, okay? Throughout all the chaos, all the changes, especially through that we've been experiencing through 2020, you have finally found your center. And so because of that, I feel like you grounded yourself through some sort of chaos or turbulence. You found peace. And because of that, I feel that the next big change, I feel already started happening in autumn for some of you. This already started happening in autumn. Some of you, I'm getting a few messages, okay? Some is in regards to work and some is in regards to commitment. Okay, so some of you in autumn, I feel this next big change already started happening, which is, it's autumn now, but I feel like it's already happened. It already started, which is you've been committing yourself more to work, to your job, to your work. You've been more strategic and more disciplined in regards to work. I'm also feeling that there has been a commitment, again, to taking action in regards to work. I really feel like you guys are really work focused. And so because of that, it's funny because I feel like it's grounding you and it's making you more stable as a person overall, is to be focused more on work. And because of that, I feel like there's going to be a commitment coming in. It's almost like that saying, when you look for love, you don't find it. But when you're not looking, it hits you out of nowhere. So for those of you that are single, I see somebody coming in, rushing towards you very passionately because you're focused on your own goals, on where you're going in life. For others of you, that could be you rushing towards somebody else once you've got your work life situated and stable and flowing well. I see you're going to choose to go towards somebody with a commitment if you're single. If you're in a relationship, I just see that you're going to be leveling up in that connection. So that's very similar to the collective reading that I picked up for you guys. But overall, I really feel like the biggest change here, if you're employed, is I see that you're going to be more action oriented towards your career. But again, I feel like this is already happening now. It's already happening now. If it's not career, then it's just practical matters. You know, maybe you're decluttering something you've been needing to declutter for a while. You're doing things you've been putting off. You're finally taking the action that you have not taken before. I feel like some of you could have been a little rash, made rash decisions in the past, and you have learned now to be patient in your decision making. I also see that you guys are finally, some of you are finally making a decision here to take a risk, to take a leap of faith, and committing yourself, again, for some of you to work, but committing yourself to being a team player with somebody else. And this could be romantically, it could be friendship wise, it could be something, some sort of partnership with somebody else. You're committing yourself to putting in effort and energy in whatever this is. And I feel like that's going to bring positive results. I really want to pull one more card for you guys because I'm like, this feels like current energy. It doesn't feel like the next big change. So let's see, what is the next big change? Let's pull another card. The next big change for you guys. Wow, we have cycles. The next big changes. You guys are a very interesting stack, I must say. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Time to scry. Time to look within. Okay. For some of you, literally scrying. Twin flame. Oh my gosh. So some of you could have connected with your twin flame in autumn, or just maybe that's the commitment you're choosing to make in autumn. It's going to vary. I'm getting a lot of messages for this stack here. Number 13. Yeah. And actually, I want to reshuffle that with the right intention. Okay. Next big change for the stack spirit team. Wow. The same card. I was going to choose a different card because I didn't set the intention, but it came out the same card. So number 13. Wow, that's hilarious. Next big change. The Judgment. Holy moly, holy moly. Wow. Wow, wow. I mean, wow. What incarnation? True love. Okay, this is definitely a twin flame. I mean, the twin flame card's here. Okay. Wow, you can't make this up. This is ridiculous. So all of these messages for all of my cards for my Enchanted Oracle deck are channeled. Okay? So, it says, one main constant in life is change. Nothing is ever the same forever. If you've drawn this card, you've most likely been feeling stuck in a funk and thinking that things will always be this way. Know that this is not the case. There is a shift occurring in your life right now. It may not yet be evident. The universe wants you to focus on your blessings and keep your eyes peeled for this shift. There are always signs all around you. If you're in a negative cycle, remember, this too shall pass. Better days are entering your experience soon. Okay, so that's definitely good. I feel like where there was chaos, again, there is calmness coming in, peace. Where there was confusion, there is going to be clarity. What was in the dark is coming to the light. Even within yourself, you're going to be more aware of what you want and how you feel, and obtain clarity, peace, and centeredness. Now with the Judgment card here, that's a major arcana. So this has a large role to play in your next big change. I feel, again, where you may have been doubtful of yourself or any situation, overly critical or judgmental of yourself or others, you're going to finally find clarity through the evaluation and reflection of the situation or whatever the case is for you. You're going to find clarity. So things are coming to light. And for you guys specifically, what's coming to light is looking within, knowing without a doubt who your twin flame is. I also feel a very strong ancestral energy with you guys. So you guys have strong ancestors reaching through to connect and communicate with you right now. So keep your eyes peeled for synchronicities, because there's it's almost like there was this mystery, or again, this like something that was unknown is being revealed to you. I feel now, or maybe towards the end of autumn. And again, it's true love. For a lot of you, again, is in regards to true love. And then we also have the commitment card here. So for some of you, this could be your life partner. If you're in a relationship and you're not married, perhaps you're going to propose, or your significant other is going to propose to you, if this is your twin flame, okay? This is specifically a twin flame stack. So if you have not yet met your twin flame, I see you meeting them in autumn, whether it's now, this autumn, or next autumn. But I feel for a lot of you, it's this autumn. And if that's not you, if you're already with your twin flame, there's going to be a recommitment on a soul level this autumn, now. Make sure to give yourself plenty of alone time when you need to recharge, though. Okay, guys, that's one thing I do feel like you may need, because you yourself are going to go in cycles as well. You're going to find that sometimes you need alone time, sometimes you need a little social interaction, sometimes you want a lot of social interaction, and then a little bit, and then alone time. And that's okay. Give yourself permission to go through these cycles and not be harsh on yourself. Okay. But the biggest change that I feel also for you guys is not just twin flame union, for those of you who are not in it, or if you're in twin flame union, a deepening of that commitment. But I'm also seeing that you're going to have more peace throughout all of your cycles in life. It's almost like sometimes you got ungrounded in certain situations. Whatever the case is, I see you having a strong center, strong grounded energy, regardless of what's going on externally. And so that's going to be a huge blessing for you, because it's going to shift a lot of interactions in your life and a lot of energy in your life. But also with the Judgment card, the divine is stepping in. It's like divine timing is now. It's like those of you who have been waiting for divine timing, the divine saying, it's divine timing now. It's divine timing now. Also, with the Judgment card, there is going to be a strong inner calling towards your twin flame, I feel, in autumn. And also a strong calling to forgive either your twin flame, yourself, or anyone else who has ever wronged you. It's a strong calling for forgiveness, I feel, in order to allow you to ascend into this higher vibrational energy, in order for you to shift into union with your counterpart. So that's interesting. I mean, you guys have very interesting and also kind of complicated, but not complicated energy here. It's very interesting. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and scry for you guys, which I haven't been doing for the other stacks. But, you know, it says literally, it's time to scry, so maybe I should scry. Next big change. I'm seeing travel. Most likely by road, by car, by vehicle. I'm feeling a surge of energy. Surge of energy. I don't know why I'm getting South America, Australia. Those are just popping up. Oh, sometimes I chant when I scry, by the way, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I'm seeing a huge house. I'm seeing a huge house. I'm seeing a house. I see the lights on upstairs. So some of you, the next big change is change of residence. Perhaps some of you perhaps going on vacation. But like vacation to someone's house. Maybe like a family member. Yeah, I'm seeing like strong ascension energy here, strong leveling up vibrationally. Oh, I keep seeing buildings. Buildings. Oh, this one looks like a government building though. This one does. Some sort of government building. Now I'm seeing like bunk beds. Oh, so there's something about your location or somewhere you're going to be. Some of you, I feel like maybe visiting a hospital. Not all of you, and I really don't want to say that, especially with what's going on right now. I see, again, some of you possibly going on vacation and you're not expecting it. Maybe some of you are. Change in residency is what I feel for a lot of you guys is your next big change. Or vacation to someone's house. But the biggest thing I saw was ascension vibrationally, energetically. Okay? Anyways, so that's your pick a card reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Don't forget to join me on my next live tarot reading Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a $5 donation for any personal question. It's only $5. Or you can just join me, hang out on the chat, and comment and communicate with me live. Or $25 donation for a tea leaf oracle reading live, okay? You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that selected option number 3. Número 3. Number 3. Un, deux, trois. I speak a little bit of French. Je m'appelle CRISTIE. Je suis 29 ans et je suis Mexican-American. Okay. You guys have some interesting changes here. We have step away. Number 28. 6 of Wands. The Tower. True Love. And let the sun shine. So, you guys are going to be bombarded by true love. Whether if you're already coupled, then I feel like you're going to have a reignition of your passion, a reignition of this divine love, a respark, a new, passionate, emotional beginning in this connection. If you're single or in a complicated situation, whatever the case is, I just see suddenly the next major change for you is true love coming in and making you really happy. And again, feeling more connected. I feel like this is past energy. Step away. You guys, I feel, have done a lot of inner reflection work. You have stepped away, you retreated from the crowd, and you have been quite isolated. For some of you, isolated literally for a long time. Or just distant, not really close to anybody for a long time. Or even if you were close to somebody, I just feel like you guys were just to yourselves, more in hermit mode. But you're coming out of that now, and I see you making new friends, for some of you, meeting your true love, uniting with your true love. Whatever the case is, your next big change is a lot of happiness, profound joy. For some of you, victory. For all of you, actually, victory, whether it's in love and or career. I'm also seeing that you're going to start to look different to people. You're going to be more confident. You're going to be more radiant. You guys are going to go through a glow up. You're going to be looking good, feeling good, smelling good. And I feel some of you are going to receive public recognition, whether it's, like if you're a YouTuber like me and getting more subscribers, or whether it's just being recognized for your work and or efforts at career. Overall, I see you obtaining acknowledgement for your awesomeness. And again, victory, success. I'm also seeing that what's going to kind of help you to this victory is you're going to have more help in your life, whether it's people helping around your home, which is funny because I literally just started getting more help around my home and my life as well from one of my very good friends. So she now comes every Thursday to help me out, which is why I'm doing this pick a card right now on a Thursday in the middle of the day. So it's awesome. So I feel like I resonate with you guys. I'm definitely going through this too with the help. It's almost like in the past you may have done it all on your own and been overburdened. But now with this help, it's allowing you the time to dedicate yourself to whatever it is you want to dedicate yourself to that's going to bring you victory. And in my case, it's my YouTube channel, recording more videos, and focusing more time on my career. Hopefully I get more help. I'm trying to do Monday through Thursday, have help. That way I can focus a little bit more on my career. Focus a little bit more on the Enchanted one. But anyway, so the next big change here is actually victory, a glow up, and true love. I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of admirers because you're going to be looking and feeling really confident. Some of you could literally lose weight, like literally have a physical change. The next big change is physical. Whether it's losing weight or just, you know, something different about the way you dress or do your hair or makeup, I just see that you're going to be leveling up here in your appearance. And it's just going to be a massive, drastic shift. But again, I feel like what's going to help you with that is help from others. Whether it's your significant other helping out more, or whether it's you having friends help out more. Okay? So that's the next big change, is a glow up. A lot of positive, profound joy. And the reason why you're attracting true love also is because you are loving yourself more. You're enjoying life. You're allowing yourself to be in love with life, with all of existence. And like attracts like. If you're in love with life, you're going to attract others who are also in love with life and evidently in love with you. So that is your next big change, guys. That's your quick message. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Don't forget to join me this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my next live. It's a $5 donation minimum for any personal questions, and it's $25 for a teacup. Or you can just join me in the comments and just interact with me there. You guys have an enchanted day.